This was 2nd of August 2014. A landslide had wiped out the village of Manka in Sindhupalchok district, around 80 kilometers from Kathmandu.
Up there was where my house and fields were.
Kale Tamang lost everyone in his family. None of the bodies were recovered.
I try not to come back. When I come here, I start thinking about everything. I miss my parents, my wife and kids. There is no point in staying around here.
Tamang now rents a room in a nearby town. 147 people lost their lives here. So far, the cause of the landslide is not known, but all the survivors had lost their homes and land. Generous donations came straight after the landslides. More than $200,000 raised by well-wishers was handed over to the district authorities, enough to distribute at least $10,000 to each family. But that money is still sitting in the vaults of the Home Ministry. Home Ministry officials say the money will be made available once other ministries begin reconstruction.
The Home Ministry prepared an action plan to resettle the families affected. We have 12 clusters. Respective ministries have to take the lead. They have to start rebuilding, developing settlements and resettling the families. When they've started their work, they can ask for the money and ask the Home Ministry to coordinate.
We asked officials from the Ministry of Urban Development who say they are still waiting for the money. This district was badly affected by the earthquake that struck the following year, in April 2015, killing more than 4,000 people in this district. As government priorities shifted, the landslide survivors felt abandoned. Tamang's friend Krishnaram Shrestha says people from Manka have been doubly victimized.
Landslide survivors from other areas got identity cards. Around 30 households from our village didn't get those identity cards. MPs used to come here and promise they'd help to build our houses, but nobody comes here anymore.
Shrestha lives in a temporary shelter nearby and says he now has no source of income. His small business trading Chinese cloth that used to arrive by way of Tibet dried up after last year's quake. The border crossing was closed as the quake had made the road unsafe. For him and other landslide survivors, there is nothing but painful memories and often ghostly silence. Sabina Shrestha, Al Jazeera, Sindhupalchok, Nepal.